All right, it's summertime, y'all, to which my edges can clearly attest, which means we're about to be push and play on a bunch of barbecues and family gatherings. One thing that tends to come up at family gatherings is politics. Here are a few things that you need to know about how youth are making social and emotional sense about their current political climate, especially within the context of their immediate families. All right, let me front load you with some good news here. It turns out that young people want honest, respectful, two-way conversations about politics at home because they are living honest, values-driven, and real lives. Parents and caregivers are the most frequently cited group that help young people think about and process through politics, regardless of political affiliation. The Youth Mental Health Tracker, which is a transformative project by Surgo Health, dropped the data behind the divide, youth voices on politics, family, and mental health. This is a systematic review of a nationally representative sample of youth aged 13 to 24. Three main findings here, and I can't get into it all. You're gonna need to download the report. Go to surgohealth.com and download it from the Youth Mental Health Tracker project. Number one, youth are politically engaged and they're politically worried. 3 in 4 adolescents aged 13 to 17, so that's 60%, report worrying about US politics. Supporters and non-supporters of the current administration report struggling with their mental health, but youth in opposition are 1.3 times more likely to struggle when they're adolescents, and that's even worse for young adults. Number two, polarization isn't helping anyone, and in fact, political divides are hurting youth relationships. Nearly half of youth, so 43%, ages 13 to 24, are nervous to talk about politics at school or at work. 1 in 5 youth aged 13 to 24, regardless of their political affiliation or stance, report that disagreements are harming their relationships with family and friends. And that heat turns up for young adults. And number three, right here in your very own home, in your living room, at your kitchen table, youth are still coming to caregivers. That means that you have your youth's attention. The good news about this is that when parents and caregivers are actively listening to youth about politics, they're 1.4 times more likely to have a child that says that what they do in life feels meaningful. On the flip side, when their caregiver is invalidating, they're almost twice as likely to report that what they do in life does not feel meaningful. It's not only up to parents and caregivers to bear the burden here. That would not be realistic, and that's not what the report suggests. It's up to all of us, educators, policymakers, advocates, healthcare providers, clinicians, to really think about the different systems and structures that need to be put into place to support our nation's youth.